Really excited to have you on the show today. Excited for you to share your journey and story with listeners. You and I got a chance to speak a little bit prior to this when we met up in Vegas for the Napa 2022 Expo. And I love your journey. I think it's such a cool journey. And I think the things you can share with us is just going to be amazing. So I don't want to ruin it for my listeners, but maybe a good starting place. Tell us a little bit about kind of your role today. And then what was the journey that you took to get there? Because I think that's the best part.
Well, first I'd like to say thank you, Brandon, for inviting me onto the show. Very excited to be here. I guess I would start with, my current role is with Genuine Parts Company and/or Napa Auto Parts on the corporate side. I'm currently the president and general manager of our local distribution center operation here in Altoona, Pennsylvania, one of 52 across the lower 48, Hawaii, and also Alaska. My journey to this point has taken me about 8 years to reach this point, and very exciting. And every day I learn something new. But I came into the Napa Auto Parts world from completely outside of the realm of auto parts. I started off as a field representative representing one of the brands that the stores would sell. And I did that for about 2.5 years until I was asked or offered a promotion to wholesale manager, which for us was managing our major accounts like a Firestone or a Goodyear repair center, or our Napa Auto Care centers, which are independently owned but co-branded with the Napa name. I did that for a little over a year and then received another promotion to sales manager. So I was asked to lead our sales team of, at the time, 11 sales representatives, and also was in charge of some new distribution duties. And I was the sales manager, I should say, for 4.5 years until 2 years ago. I was promoted to the general manager's role, which each step I would say I've learned quite a bit about the company. And I will say that in my 8 years, I'm one of the least tenured out of our group here in Altoona.
Yeah.
And it's been an exciting journey for me. And it's been something that I guess post athletic career, it was something I really yearned for, was to get into something I really enjoyed and that I could become better at. And ultimately, my goal is to be a leader of my group and a leader to help the company achieve its goals.
Yeah, that's great. I love that, Mike. So really, it's a rapid ascension in the last 8 years, not coming from the auto parts world and moving into the role that you're in now. So, I mean, kudos to you. Now, you hinted at it a little bit, but listeners at this point don't know the first chapter that happened before this chapter. So the first chapter you mentioned was your athletic career. So share a little bit about that, and I would love for you to start to highlight maybe what were the things you learned during that portion of your career, which ultimately allowed you to move so quickly in the Napa world.